cause 3 persons to enter paradise for 1 arrow. 1, the maker when he has a good intention in making it. 2, the one who shoots it. And 3, the one who hands collects it.
Right, okay. So this is a very well-known hadith, okay? So, we all know, yes, archery is a sunnah, shooting, yeah, good. But you have to know how to make an arrow as well. It's just as important, okay? A lot of people focus on, oh, the bow, got this, get this bow, it's got to look like that. But if you don't focus on the quality of your arrows, that's half of the whole job, okay? So you have to know how to create good arrows. Have you ever met someone with the surname Smith? Yes, right? You ever met someone with, okay, so Smith traditionally, that comes from their vocational, right? Ironsmith, blacksmith, swordsmith, right? That's what they used to make. You ever heard of anyone called Fletcher? Guess what they used to do? Right? They used to make fletches, okay? By appointment of the king, your family are making fletches. By appointment of the king, you are making bows. By appointment of the king, you are making shields. Blah, 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 blah. Right? So Fletcher, their family, I'm pretty sure, would be linked to making arrows. Okay? So again, in the Islamic context, same thing. Ottoman period, you're making swords. Your family is known for making arrows. Your family is known just for making tips. Your family is known just for making feathers. Go and source me the best feathers. Your family is known just for sourcing the best wood, making shafts. So you have an arrow maker who is putting a lot of time into supplying the army, the soldiers with excellent arrows, heavy artillery arrows, ones with heavy tips, armor piercing, ones which are for flight, etc., etc. They're not going to hand it to some bojo who doesn't know what they're doing and doesn't know how to shoot the arrow. They've got to hand it to someone who knows their craft. Okay? That's the second person. So one person's got to make the arrow with the condition of good intention. Okay? So we all have that right intention here for reviving it as a sunnah, whatever intention you're making. 2, the one who shoots the arrow. There's no good making an arrow, beautiful arrows, and no one to shoot them. Okay? Nice to look at, but you want to use them, okay? So we have to know about flight. We have to know about Archer's paradox. We have to know about how the arrow flexes. We have to know, should we put the right weight on the tip and on the end? We have to know, where's the middle of the arrow? Where's the balance point? All these things have an effect. Then we shoot the arrow after the battle is done or whatever it might be. We're not just going to leave those arrows out there. We're going to send the scouts. Right, your job, battle's done. Go and collect all the arrows that are still usable. At the same time, we've got a load of arrows from the enemy that are shot on our side. We collect them up. Okay, a lot of manpower, a lot of time has gone into that. So we don't just do away with it. Nowadays, aluminium arrow, breaks, I'll buy a new one. No, a lot of time has gone into the arrows. So you want to collect them up. All these activities, look, they're all joined by one arrow. And Allah's Kareem, most generous, okay? Your local Tesco will give you a 2-for-1 offer. Right? I love a 2-for-1. Right? Sometimes I don't even need it. But it's too good to miss. But Allah gives 3-for-1. 3 people connected with one arrow. You don't just get a bow, you don't just get, a couple of hasanat. You get the best reward, mashallah. What did we do to ask for that? You understand? So, the one who makes it with good intent, the one who shoots it, the one who collects it. There's also an interpretation here, the one who gives it or hands it, meaning, we know the hadith where the Prophet ﷺ is handing each arrow to Sayyidina Sa'ad. Sayyidina Sa'ad is making a dua for each arrow, and the Prophet ﷺ is saying, Ameen. And every arrow is hitting. Those are the best arrows ever shot, ever. Those are the best person to hand the arrows. And that was the best person to shoot the arrows. That was the best bow to be shot. Okay? So, the one who shoots it, so that's why kind of later on in the Ottoman period you'll see in some